Warning. This podcast may contain explicit language and maybe some other sexual things.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome to G.A.S.E Radio, your home for gaming, anime, superhero news, and entertainment. Waft in and listen. Here are your hosts, Randy and Luigi. Excuse me.
And welcome to a brand new episode of G.A.S.E Radio, the final episode of G.A.S.E Radio to be recorded on our old recording software. Yes, that's right, our sponsors, Formula 350 Collectibles, have helped us upgrade. That's right, have helped us upgrade. So this will be the final time you're going to hear and all kinds of other crazy fucking stupid popping sounds. So thank you to Formula 350. I'm Randy Lee Beasley.
And I'm Luigi Bonanno.
Yes, we're going to start this off with our gaming section, you fucking bag of pilots of...
Pass me a controller and grab that beer. It's game time.
Gaming section. And guess what? Cryptic Marvel vs. Capcom 4 images have been appearing everywhere and leaking everywhere. And I'm fucking hard. Because shooters and fighters are my favorites, and Marvel vs. Capcom is one of my favorite fighting games. So, bring me that Horizon. Not the stupid band. The song they play in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I don't know, copyrights. Alright. A new Batman Arkham game has been announced, and it's not quite in the future like Batman Beyond, but it will feature an older Bruce Wayne and a young Damian Wayne as the new Batman.
The fuck? Dude, I'm still waiting for the Superman game.
Right? That they mentioned that they were making. Dick Grayson is apparently bald.
They keep
and he
saying
took
that...
up the mantle of Batman,
okay.
But he got injured. And
they
now,
keep saying that that was the last game. That was the last game. That was the last game. No, it fucking wasn't.
They're also, same studio is making a Suicide Squad game as well. So we're in for some new fucking Batman Arkham type games coming out. That's going to be cool. Watchmen characters, now that they're officially DC canon in the comics, may be coming to Injustice 2. I think Dr. Manhattan, I mean, he'd be way too powerful. They should just put in Owlman and Rorschach. They'd be the perfect two.
Yeah.
Or maybe even the girl, Spectra. Whatever,
yeah.
Spectre, whatever the fuck her stupid whore name is. Ditto is now part of Pokemon Go, the recent Thanksgiving event, which went from like November 20th, something, 20-something, the day before Thanksgiving or 2 days before Thanksgiving. It just ended on the 30th. So I've actually caught a fucking Ditto, and it takes forever, and they're hidden as Pidgeys, Rattatas, Venonats, Paris, and a couple other ones, but
so this is
mostly
only,
Pidgeys and Rattatas. No,
this
Ditto's
is only
still
until
in the
the
game.
30th.
No, you can. That was the special Thanksgiving event was double XP, and with Lucky Egg it was quadruple XP. But now Ditto's officially in the game. I caught one.
So you thought it was going to be South America exclusive, and it turned out to be that...
Right, they said that it was going to be South American exclusive, so we still have no idea. Watch them make Mew South American exclusive. By the way, I have seen Mr. Mimes in gyms, and just yesterday I saw a Kangaskhan in a gym. So that just proves that you can... I mean, they always said you can catch region-exclusive Pokemon in eggs. They're just fucking harder to do.
Right.
That's proof. I mean, I've already... It's like the week the game came out, I saw Mr. Mimes. And just... literally yesterday, we're recording this on Sunday now. Saturday, I saw Kangaskhan. So it is possible to get it. But yeah, Ditto hides in many shitty Pokemon, especially Rattatas and Pidgeys. So catch as many as you can. Still good Stardust regardless.
Yeah.
I mean, throw on a Lucky Egg regardless. It's still double XP. Have fun. Level up. That's how I leveled up. I went from 21 to 23 right quick. Only one Ditto, though, so... Fuck me in the mouth.
Titanfall is fucking phenomenal.
Titanfall 2 is great.
Oh my god.
But I'm so conflicted. Like, I don't know what to do when I first wake up. It's like, do I put in Battlefield 1 or Titanfall 2? And then that's usually what I play the whole day. But then the next day, the other game gets its loving. And then I've been throwing some more Doom back in there. But,
oh god.
Yeah, but fucking Walking Dead Season 3, but it has it's not actually called, whoa, Earthquake, Michael J. is here in spirit. It doesn't actually, it's not even called, it's still the same characters, it's still the girl and everything, but it's called, what is it called? It's called Walking Dead I forgot the name of it. It's not season 3 like it was season 1, season 2, and now it's like something. It's just like a stupid fucking subtitle. They got rid of season 2. Instead of calling it season 3, it's The Walking Dead. The New Frontier. But Clementine is still the main character and shit, so that's cool. Okay. Comes out just in time for the holidays. I played the first 2. We had to play that one. It comes out December 20th. Zelda turns... Darth Vader over here. Zelda turns 25 years old. Well, turned 25 years old last week. But there is a rumor now coming out that the newest game, Breath of the Wild, will miss the Nintendo Switch launch date in March 2017. So good job, assholes.
Well, unless they're doing it for good reasons.
With Nintendo, it's never good reasons. It's just them being behind.
Well, with Zelda, a lot of times they...
Let's face it, fucking the one on the Wii was shit.
That might be why they're fixing it.
No, like that happened with that one too. They pushed that one back too, and that one was still shit. So let's just hope the Zelda game turns out to be good.
You know, this is like one of the few franchises where the game can be shit and you'll still play them. The same thing with Final Fantasy, man.
But regardless, happy birthday, Zelda. 25 years old, same age as us. God, we're
Actually, I'm older than you, you sick son of a bitch.
We're both 25. You're like 2 months older than me.
I know, but we turned 25 before Zelda did.
Ain't that about a bitch?
So we're older than Zelda.
Suck a dick, Zelda. Nintendo Corporation.
Corporation?
No, that one was a legit mispronunciation, so we don't get sued. So, fuck you. There's some
Still
more.
Funny as fuck.
There's some more bullshit. New God of War trailer reveals an older Kratos, and it's now basing on Norse mythology. There's a cue card.
Oh fuck, that's great.
It's switching from like gods now to like the myth. It's switching to Norse.
Yeah,
like
so it's
Swedish, so
Thor,
it's
Loki,
like the new,
Odin. Yeah,
it's like religions evolved, and now Kratos.
Yeah, he's...
Captain Crunch is now old as fuck, and he's bald, and everything.
He's always been bald.
I think Kermit's up in the vents again. Are you, Kermit? Oh no, but you'll be seeing me real soon. Trust me. I mean, really seeing me.
I'm gonna get kidnapped by a puppet again. This is gonna happen. I'm getting kidnapped by a puppet again.
You know, we're cool now. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna go eat these rats that keep whistling up in the attic. See? Look at these little fuckers. Alright, bye. Ah. Alright, anyway. Pokemon Sun and Moon update. I'm going to tell you right now how to catch your Pikachu and Pichu. Your Grimer, your Meowth, your Magnemite, your Slowpoke, your Abra, and more. They're all on the first fucking island, and they're all pretty much Route 1. Like, literally, when you get to the Pokemon Center on the first island, you go to the patch of grass, an Abra will appear. All you have to do is throw a Pokeball and you catch it. I already got my Abra. You go to the Pokemon school. You go through the gate if you're facing the school, you go up to the left. You go through that gate, that patch of grass. You get your Magnemite, your Aloha Grimer, and your Aloha Meowth. Slowpoke, you go up on Route 1. You go if you're facing your mom's house, you go to your right. You go up Route 1. It's in those patches of grass. And then the easiest way to catch a Pikachu and a Pichu, because of the new Call for Help feature, which is the same way I caught my Gyarados, by the way.
Right.
You go. It's not Route 1, but it's like Haku City. It's the city that starts with an H. You're right across from the police station. You see a police car. You're in that patch of grass. The Pichu came. I caught the Pichu, and I had the Pichu in the Pichu bank. And then I walked around for a little bit longer. Another Pichu came. I caught Luigi his Pichu. Yeah. Another Pichu came, but you have to wait till after you beat the first island trial for the Call for Help thing to even start working. So that's why they weren't doing the Call for Help right away, because I heard about this rumor before. So after I beat the first island trial, I went back there. Pichu called for help. The first 2 times it was another Pichu. You know, you KO those Pichus, then it was a Pikachu. So I caught a Pikachu. And then...
Call for help.
It'll call for help because it's such a weak Pokemon,
okay.
And you stall it out to call for help. So you do moves that don't hurt it. You do moves that just lower its defense, lower its attack. Do that 6 or 7 times, it'll call for help, or sometimes it'll even call for help right away. So eventually, I got my Pikachu, and I already had a Pichu caught. So then I caught another Pichu. As of right now, it's out on a Wednesday. Recorded this on the Sunday, a couple days prior. I have a Pichu in my box, I have a Pikachu that I raised from a Pichu. I made it super happy and actually evolved it. That has its special Z move. And I took the Pikachu that I caught out of my box, put it in there, and I used the Thunderstone, and I have the Aloha region Raichu now.
That's dope.
So
dude.
now I have all three. But Pikachu and Raichu, they each have devastating Z moves, so they're both in my parties. Along with my Gyarados, which is the same thing. You get a Magikarp, you fucking time it out, where you keep doing moves that don't hurt it, it'll call for help. And like out of 1 out of 10 chances, you get a Gyarados. No.
Okay.
3 out of 10 chances a Gyarados. 1 out of 10 chances it's red Gyarados. Oh. And I tried my hardest, but it was just blue Gyaradoses. Fuck it.
So it calls for help and then it switches out Pokemon?
No, it stays there and a second Pokemon comes, so then it's your 1 Pokemon against 2.
Okay, so then you kill off the Gyarados, let it call for help again?
No, you kill off the Magikarp, and then you get the Gyarados really low health, and then you catch the Gyarados, and you got your Gyarados.
Okay.
You'll get there.
It'll only call for help once, and then you gotta...
It'll keep calling for help. If you kill the Gyarados, Magikarp will keep calling for help. Gyarados does not call for help.
Right.
But in the Pichu situation, if it calls for help and it's just another Pichu, if you kill the original Pichu, that Pichu can still call for help.
Right.
But if a Pikachu comes, since it's the highest evolved form...
So if for whatever reason a Magikarp calls for help and it's another Magikarp, you kill the one Magikarp, the other Magikarp just still...
Yeah, they can both still call for help.
Okay.
I know what you're saying. If you kill the second Magikarp, is the call for help option. Oh no, if you kill the first one, does the second one still call for help? Yes, it does.
Okay.
So that's so good. So yeah, get your Pokemon while it's hot, good and stuff. I'm on the 3rd island now.
Let's make it a red Gyarados first try.
It doesn't feel like a reboot, but it definitely feels like it's a sequel / reboot. They're rebooting everything. Think of X and Y, how similar it was to the Kanto region, how similar it was to Red and Blue. I think this is like their rebooted universe. But it's also a sequel still because it's confirmed you meet older versions of Red and Blue later in the game. So, I'm not there yet, but it's going to happen.
I heard that there's a lot to do in the game.
There's so much to do. Like, you have to go around and individually collect little pieces of Z grade. That the Z Pokemon, since they never made Pokemon Z, that's how you get your fucking... that 3rd legendary Pokemon you couldn't get in X and Y. You have to go around all these islands, collect all the pieces. Finally, once you have all the pieces, the Pokemon will emerge. And then you have to battle it and capture it. And I'm like, you spent all that time capturing... Like, I'm pissed because I'm like, you spent all this time fucking finding these pieces and shit. Why the hell don't you just get to keep the Pokemon? You've already had all the pieces of it scattered. Right. But then here's another cool option. You don't get to catch Tauros, to my knowledge yet, and you don't get to catch a Charmander, to my knowledge yet, but you're given ride keys, which are essentially people borrowing you their Pokemon for rides. You get a Tauros that breaks through rocks. You can ride whenever you want. You get a Scotland Guard, whatever. It's a big dog, and that's how you sniff out items. And it helps you during one of your island trials to find the 4 ingredients to summon the fucking totem Pokemon or whatever. And then there's Charizard. You get to fly. Once you get to Island 2, you get the Charizard one. You can fly back and forth from all the islands now on someone else's Charizard.
And there's a plaza where we could play games together and stuff, too.
So, I mean, it's fun. It's a good one. I recommend getting it. That's what I do when I first wake up and before I go to bed is Pokemon Sun and Moon. And that's it, man. I mean, there's a lot in that gaming section, but mainly talking about Pokemon. We're Pokemon fans. I'm a
big time.
Rock hard Pokemon fan here. Like, we'll put it in your mouth. And I think that's a good, happy birthday, Zelda. Game better not suck. Titanfall 2 rocks, Battlefield 1 rocks, Doom rocks. Get Pokemon Sun and Moon, or you're a pussy. Moving on to that animated section. Oh, yes.
Anime. Animated. Assholes? Possibly.
And welcome to the anime section. No new South Park review for you, because since it was the holidays, there wasn't a new South Park. So, sorry.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. So, again, sorry, no new South Park. DC Superhero Girls is a show, apparently, in Cartoon Network.
Yes.
And my daughter has a bunch of the Happy Meal toys. I think I've watched a couple fragments of an episode, and
it's not bad.
It's not bad, but the toys make it seem way more kiddie-ish than it actually is.
It gets a little dark in a couple places.
Yeah. But again, we can't complain because we're gonna get our season 3 of Young Justice on Hulu, Hulu on Netflix, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
So you can make as much shitty shit as you want to make. The Smurfs 3 has a new trailer out, and it's no more live action. Even Gargamel is all like a CG character. But I gotta say this though, they look a lot better. They look way more cartoony this time around. Kind of like how they fixed the turtles in the new live-action movie, Out of the Shadows. They made them look a little bit friendlier than they did in Ugly, as opposed to the first movie.
Did they ever get a new Clumsy Smurf?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
I am not sure if he recorded his lines first, but Clumsy is still in the movie.
Okay.
So I didn't do much research into it yet.
Hopefully they did him good homage.
Yeah, something like
Right.
or whatever. Like if it was his last voiceover work, I'm sure... Kind of like Star Trek Beyond.
But I swear to God, the last scene better not be the guy falling on it, or the clumsy Smurf falling on his head.
Isn't that fucked up?
So
Said
bad.
this. You brought this up. Like the guy who played Clumsy Smurf died the way Clumsy Smurf would actually die.
Right.
I mean, it's no disrespect. It's just horrible.
Right. And that's because you mentioned it, and I was like, you want to hear the funniest part of all, and you said what? And I said he's Clumsy Smurf.
And
it's bad. He was a good actor, but
hey Kermit. Yeah. I know you're getting excited to show your big debut. Next week's episode of G.A.S.E, you're actually gonna get to see Kermit. Bam, you're welcome. That Kermit with the C we talked about so long ago, blue frog with red neck spikes with C's on his back and chest, who looks completely stoned out of his mind. You'll finally
get to see him.
Finally get to see him. But Kermit, I brought you in here because that was all the anime news we have. So I wanted to make sure you know that we know. You know what? If I wasn't having my live action debut next week on the next episode, I'd fucking gut you both right now. Swear to God. I swear to God. But you know what? I'll just wait till next week because I'll be right there with you.
I'm gonna get kidnapped by a puppet again, aren't I?
I think you just threatened us. But yeah,
I think I'm getting kidnapped by a puppet again. I swear to God, Randy, if I get kidnapped by a puppet again.
But I do have to say one more thing. I don't know if it's because they're being so cheap or what, or they just didn't like the live action element. But yeah, there's no live action at all. No Neil Patrick Harris. No nothing. Even Gargamel is just everything's cartoon now. That looks CG a little bit. So I mean, I like that, but at the same time, it's like you're gonna get cheap on us. They still give us these fucking Alvin the Chipmunks movies every fucking 2 years that are still live action.
So what? They
either
like
put
go
it
into
down.
the Smurf world this time or something?
They stay in the Smurf world, but it's still CG, but it looks a little bit more cartoony. Like they find a lost village where there's more female Smurfs.
Okay.
So Smurfettes doesn't have to get gang banged by everybody anymore. Anyway, moving on to the superhero section.
Yes, you're listening to the superhero section. I killed Miss Piggy and ate her bacon for breakfast.
Non-spoiler Doctor Strange review. Welcome to the superhero section. Did you see it?
Oh, I did.
I liked it.
Oh, I loved it. Why are we doing a non-spoiler then?
Non-spoiler just because...
We spoil everything else for everybody. Why can't we spoil this?
Well, all I was going to say is I have a couple friends who got miffed that I posted.
Oh.
But, believe it or not, they were pissed that I posted that there were 2 post-credit scenes. They weren't pissed that I was like, oh shit, son. They were pissed that, like, you should be thanking me. Yes, you're sitting there for a reason. There's fucking 2 different post-credit scenes. Like, I thought I was doing you guys a service. Like, my one friend went to see it, and I'm like, hey, make sure you stay after the credits for 2 scenes. And he's like, I wanted to fucking be surprised by myself. It's a Marvel movie. I'm not gonna name any names, but you're fucking dumb. You know there's gonna be post-credit scenes. You know, I don't even want to fucking talk about Doctor Strange anymore. It's a good movie. Go watch it. You ruined it, asshole.
It's an amazing movie. I would definitely take a look at it.
Fucking piece of shit.
I like and hated kind of how they did it because that's kind of not... Like, they didn't stay really true to the movie, like to the actual origin story, but
that's a lot of people. That's one of my my things too. Is it's faithful, but it's one of the most dramatic, like reinterpretations. Like every other movie, even Civil War, where no one died.
They made the eye as stone now.
Right, so it's kind of like They all has to connect to the Infinity War.
Yeah, that's exactly
Right,
it.
so we'll see how everything else plays. Just go see the movie and go fuck yourselves. There is a rumor of WWE star John Cena starring in a superhero movie, and it's supposed to be like a mix of a Marvel movie and Tom Hanks' Big, where he's like, it's like, so essentially what I think it's a kid. So instead of wishing to be a grown-up, it'll be like a scrawny, wimpy guy wishing to be a superhero or something, and he becomes a superhero.
And then
With a Zoltar machine. There has to be a Zoltar machine if it's going to stick to the tribute to Big.
All right.
You know Big, right? Where the
Yeah,
kid,
I
the Zoltar
remember.
machine, they're playing the piano.
Yeah.
The guy just died. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
I'm David Pumpkins. And what my own thing,
I haven't seen that in a long time, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
David S. Pumpkins. Tom Hanks when he was on Saturday Night Live. Cody, go lay down. A bunch of cosplayers protested Westboro Baptist Church.
Why?
I don't know, but that's cool.
Cosplayers
They all
protesting at
dressed as
church.
superheroes, and they went to Westboro Baptist Church, and they fucking protested them. Because Westboro is a bunch of pieces of shit, and I don't give a fuck. There ain't no farts there.
That's
Westboro
beautiful.
Baptist Church is nothing but a fucking bunch of hate-mongering fucks. And,
All right.
hell yeah. Wow, this is... A young boy was killed by a gun in school, protecting others as a superhero.
That is
And in
dope.
return, he was given a superhero-themed memorial and funeral.
That is dope.
He literally went out saving his classmates because he wanted to be a superhero. So
That is
they
dope.
gave him a superhero send-off.
That is dope.
Luckily, he wasn't a fan of Supernatural, and they didn't have to give him a hunter send-off where they
Right.
salt and burn the body. So luckily, it was still a normal funeral. But
So, like, what happened? Like, there was a shooter that came to the
a
school.
boy
He
got
jumped in
he
the
brought
way.
a gun to school, started shooting, and he like saved one or two people, but he got hit. And he passed away. Good on you, man. For the record, we're not saying names just because paying respects.
Right. Still heartwarming to see that somebody still wants to be a superhero in today's day.
Fucked up society, yeah.
Yep.
Also, my final piece, I don't know if you have any. Superhero news is scarce right now, but it's alright.
Yeah.
The CW DC Universe crossover event is fucking epic. It was the 4-part.
Wait, what was it?
It was superheroes versus aliens. It started with Supergirl, then it was
Oh,
Arrow,
I haven't watched any of it yet.
then it was Flash, then it was Legends of Tomorrow. I won't spoil any of it then.
Yeah, don't.
I hate Legends of Tomorrow. Supergirl is pretty good. Flash is okay. I like Flash the most. Arrow,
yeah,
Arrow,
me too.
I fucking hate Arrow, but I had to sit through it to get the whole story, and it was great. They're doing that right.
Worth watching Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow over?
Yeah, I mean you kind of have to
Yeah.
because it's like
yeah.
it's like the next part, the next chapter. But yep, that's all I got for superhero.
Yeah, I mean,
You know, you guys are disappointing me.
Well, Kermit, I'm not worried about you. I'm more worried about the dog. That's right. Get out of there. Get.
You know what? I can kill...
No, Kermit. Please, we don't want PETA or any of the sissy baby whiners out there trying to come after us because of a joke. So, let's
right.
let's move on to the entertainment section. I'm going to make Luigi laugh here in a second. But we're starting off with sad news, unfortunately.
Mach 2, Warp 7. Entertainment, engage.
Welcome to the entertainment section. We're going to get out of character. We're going to be our normal selves. As you know, on G.A.S.E Radio, we're playing fictional versions of ourselves where we're super assholes and we swear more than we do. Whatever. Rest in peace to Firefly's shepherd, Ron Glass. He passed away.
No.
Fucking sucks. Because, integral part of the show, and if they ever were going to bring it back, it's kind of like... Now it's... I don't know.
Well, I mean, they kind of had Shepard die off in the movie, right?
Shepherd...
No, because that's a prequel.
Shepherd
to
is the elderly black man.
Yeah, he's the priest.
Right. And no, Serenity was a sequel to Firefly.
Right. So I thought he died off anyway. I thought there was a nuclear explosion that killed him off.
All I'm saying is,
it's going to be difficult to get the show back up and running.
like, that's just another blow. Like,
right.
So, another rest in peace. A good rest in peace.
Yeah.
A nice big. I'm glad this happened. Fucking Fidel Castro died.
Yes, fucking yes.
So fuck you. That's a good one.
Fuck Fidel Castro.
Before we get back into a sad one. Rest in peace to Florence Henderson, mom of the Brady Bunch, dead at 82, heart failure. Sucks.
That does.
Someone who needs to die of heart failure, Kanye West, was just put in the hospital. That's what I wanted to do.
That's great.
Thank you.
Why?
He needs to die of heart failure.
No. Why did he? Please.
Psychiatric evaluation. I mean, we called that. But, so. Nah.
That should have happened years ago.
But a lot of people are saying it's because Kanye said if he voted, I tagged Darren Marler mentioned me in one of his videos. He actually used my comments. I commented on his fucking post. The whole thing is people are thinking Kanye fake checked himself in because he said if he was going to vote, he would vote for Trump, and like half his fans clearly didn't want to support him, and they wanted all their money back to go to his concert because they don't want to go to a Trump supporters concert. So one of the only ways to not have to pay back all those tickets and have the insurance do it is if you're on medical leave. So a lot of people are thinking, piece of shit, Kanye even got lower and he faked this just so insurance pays for all the ticket refunds and not him or his crew.
Shit.
But at the same time, he really does.
That guy does need psychiatric help, though. So if any time to get it would be now.
Right. Or just get heart failure.
One of the two.
Because Florence Henderson, even though she was 82, should still fucking be alive. You shouldn't. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Piece of shit.
That's great. Fucking
motherfucker.
Kanye West.
Did you like that? I was like, someone who should have died. That's why I was saving it for you. Sour Grapes wine documentary on Netflix is a must-watch.
Really?
It's like Jiro Dreams of Sushi. You have to watch it. It's so great. It's like this Asian kid. It's essentially a real-life Great Gatsby. He makes up his own like persona, his fake persona, and then he like sells illegal bottles of wine and shit stuff. But he like befriends all these people, and half the bottles he sold were real. So like I don't know. It's just a great documentary. It's called Sour Grapes. Watch it on Netflix before it gets taken down. I mean, it's not taken down anytime soon, but you need to watch Sour Grapes. And I told you all, motherfuckers. Goldberg destroyed Brock Lesnar a minute and 30 seconds or something like that at Survivor Series, and then I said, okay, then they're going to set him up. Goldberg will be fighting at Royal Rumble. It wasn't announced at the time when I said this last week, but now it's confirmed Goldberg's going to Royal Rumble, so I was right. Most likely going to be a Brock Lesnar rematch. They'll have Brock win this one, which is good because they need someone to be able to rival Brock Lesnar. And then I swear to God, the rubber match will be the third final match to determine it all, will be at WrestleMania. And I think Brock Lesnar should win. I mean, Brock Lesnar ended Undertaker's streak, so who should come out on top? Barely should be Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. They should shake hands. That should be the end of it. And then 2018, Bill Goldberg, not 2017, because he didn't get his WrestleMania appearance yet. So he won't get in the Hall of Fame next year. Just like Undertaker won't be in the Hall of Fame next year because he plans on one final WrestleMania. 2018 is prime for Goldberg, Undertaker, WrestleMania. So, but they're both really big stars. So I don't know if Undertaker will say fuck it, suck it up for yet another year and wait till 2019, or if he'll wait till 2020 to kind of make it like an anniversary type thing. Right. No one knows yet, but we don't talk too much about wrestling on here. Anyway. But I was just going to say, told you so, Goldberg's going to Royal Rumble, confirmed now. The horror film Split, starring young Professor Xavier, actually looks terrifying. It's by M. Night Shyamalan.
This is his return moment.
This is his return moment for sure. James McAvoy, whatever the fuck his name is. He's the young Charles Xavier.
Ooh, what a twist.
Dude, yeah. No, it looks fucking terrifying. Yeah? He has split personality disorder. It looks terrifying. This is definitely like his return to because the trailer scared me and Amber, and we like horror movies, so like this is gonna be a good one.
Yes, man.
Special shout out to friend Willie Adkins, gave me some codes. I mean, I paid for and submitted Detect Evil to a lot of fests the next year. I even paid and submitted it towards Breaking Fates Film Fests, Prairie State Film Festival, and the Cinema Soup Film Festival. He gave me some more. He gave me some coupon codes and whatnot. Just to submit whatever movie we make for this upcoming 48-hour film fest that's in December. He gave me some codes so I can enter that into the Prairie State, and he also gave me codes for our horror comedy Mighty Clown to get into the Laugh or Die Comedy Film Festival and Prairie State. So just a shout out to you, Entertainment. Shout out to Breaking Fate Entertainment. You guys rock. I hope you're having a fun trip, sir. Thank you again. Many thank yous. Hannibal, finally, season 4 of Hannibal's coming out soon. Like, it's taken how long to get season 4, John?
I don't know.
Almost as long as the new season of Sherlock. But, no offense, Cumberbatch kind of got super famous with Star Trek.
Longer than Rick and Morty?
Yeah. I mean, he kind of... Benedict Cumberbatch, who can't say penguins correctly, I mean, he became super famous. And he's Doctor Strange now, and he was in Star Trek 2. He was fucking Khan and everything else. So it's like, I understand why it took so long. But at least he's fucking back for Sherlock. Like, that's good for you. It's the BBC television show, not the Robert Downey Jr. movie, by the way. It's official. The 31st team in the NHL, National Hockey League, Las Vegas Golden Knights. Las Vegas finally has its own sports team.
Nice.
That's actually pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
It happened just like the Cubs winning the World Series in our
The
generation.
Golden Knights because of
Look
all the
right now, you
gambling.
can see my fucking. That's been my Christmas tree for the past 6 years.
That's dope.
It's always been. It's not a star on the top of my tree. It is a Cubs hat, and most of the bulbs are red and blue, solid colored, round balls. It's always been a Cubs themed Christmas tree. So this means more than ever because they just won the World Series.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, that's cool for Las Vegas. For them getting their own hockey team. That's great. I enjoyed that. A Conjuring... speaking of hockey, before I get into Conjuring 3, Goon 2 trailer was released, directed by Jay Baruchel, whatever the fuck his name is. He voices whatever the fuck his name is on How to Train Your Dragon 1 and 2, Seth Rogen's best friend. He plays Seth Rogen's best friend, and This Is the End. He was in Goon 1. He's directing Goon 2. Sean William Scott is back as the Goon. It looks fucking epic. Hockey movie. Lots of violence. Funny. Love it. Can't wait. Comes out March 2017. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. The Conjuring 3 poster features a woman with a pregnant belly. And some weird looking monster thing looking in through like the fucking door. And there's a lot of rumors because, believe it or not, one of Ed and Lorraine's, because it's all based on true events, one of their most famous stories, even more famous than fucking the Amityville Horror, which they did mention in the sequel, so that already happened, so we won't see that. They claim they fought a real-life werewolf.
No shit.
So that would be a cool way to end the Conjuring trilogy with it getting even more supernatural. Like that. That's pretty cool. Plus, we know the Nun prequel is coming out.
A real-life werewolf?
Yeah. So we'll see what happens with that. There's lots of rumors on what the third one will be. But that's the official poster image that we got, or whatever the fuck. And finally, Bad Santa 2 review. My dad and I went and saw Bad Santa 2. It's great catching up with the characters. Unfortunately, his love interest from the first one couldn't be in it because she was filming the Gilmore Girls A Year in the Life revival.
Which he asked on the last podcast. I wonder why they call it that. Why do they call it that, Randy?
We actually find out there's only 4 episodes in season 1, or if it just stays as season 1, it's A Year in the Life, because it's literally they show all 4 seasons of the year. Like, the first episode is winter, the next one is spring, then it's summer, then it's autumn. So
yeah,
and it's been pretty good actually. So at least it doesn't suck. The charm from the original show is still there. It is definitely a continuation. I'm waiting to see my Sam Winchester and my Melissa McCarthy cameos, because they did confirm that they're coming back, so I want to see it. But, back to Bad Santa 2. So she's gone, as I thought they would do. They just wrote it off like she finally couldn't handle his drunkenness and all of the bullshit, so, they broke up. Thurman Merman, the same kid actor who's actually really skinny, he put all the weight back on to look like an idiot again, a fat idiot again, to be in the movie. In most respects, I enjoyed the sequel. It lived up to some hype. There are very, 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 very funny moments, but at the same time, you can never capture. Not many sequels are as good as capturing or beating the magic of the first one. It did not beat the magic of the first one. Some parts it sucked more than the first one. Other parts it did better than the first one. But overall, there's a good theme in it. Whoa. Overall, there's a good theme in the movie about family, and it's actually a really sweet ending. I enjoyed it. That's my. I don't want to spoil it. Go see it. It's fucking hilarious. It's worth the $10-12. Just go see it. Just lower your expectations a little bit. There's some really great funny moments. I'm not gonna lie. There's more funnier moments in the first one because that one's just like he's a sleazy. So here, let me correct that then. The first one, he's like a sleazy mall Santa, crook, blah blah blah. It's whatever. There wasn't really a plot. There's actually a good plot in this one. There's a good story. So it actually makes up. So for the fewer, less funnier gags, it's because there's actually more heart to this movie and story. So I highly recommend it. Go see Bad Santa 2.
All right.
It's funny, it's fucked up, but there's lots of heart to the story. And that's all I have for entertainment.
All right. That's great. Well, I don't have anything.
Oh, the turkey timer just went off.
No, that wasn't a turkey timer. That was my beeper.
A beeper, Kermit?
Yeah, I gotta go hit up Michael J now. He needs his eggs. Sunny side up. Right down his throat.
Okay, bye.
You guys don't want to hear anymore?
No, we don't want to hear anymore.
No.
Kermit, just go away.
We'll see y'all next week live, in person. Bye. Michael J. Eggs throw.
You do know that it's fucked up that he's fucking a puppet, right?
I'm still in shock about the entire thing. I just try to not deal with it. It's fucked up. It's very fucked
I'm Randy Lee Beasley.
I'm Luigi Bonanno.
That was Luigi. And
I'm Luigi Bonanno. Is that better?
No, I'm the Kermit and Michael J. The fucking love. Puppet love.
No.
Take it away, Darren. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Take it away, Darren. Just take it away, please. Darren. Oh, God. What's going on? Another shout out to 4Mail350 because the next recording will be on our all new equipment. We actually, partly thanks to them and PepperScar Productions, we have an actual Kermit puppet now, just like Tommy for the unboxings. We actually have a Kermit puppet to show off now. My wife painted it and did all kinds. It's Kermit with a C. It's already looks amazing, but it's not even done yet. We're staring at it right now.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Yeah. Take it away, Darren? No, still? Darren Marler, marlerhouse.com. Oh shit, apparently we got some breaking news. Holy shit. Okay, so this just in.
You've been listening to G.A.S.E Radio.